Next up, we have two entrepreneurs hoping to get a whale for their company.
Hello whales, my name is Tim. I'm 33 years old, and this is my friend Horton.
We are from the beautiful city of Winnipeg.
And we are here seeking $70 million in exchange for 5% equity of our company, NexLimbs. Most people like myself are graced with having all four of our limbs. However, some are not so lucky, like my friend Horton.
Whether it be from accidents, disease, or injuries, or from birth, 2.1 million people in the US alone have a loss of limbs, and that number is expected to double by 2050. This can decreases a person's quality of life and also hinders their daily activity and even their job.
While prosthetic limbs are the most common way of giving back to what people have lost, it is not the most elegant way, and in some cases worse.
That is why we created a company to solve this problem by creating bionic limbs.
Bionic limbs are more advanced and more versatile than traditional prosthetic limbs. Instead of using mechanical signals via wires and straps, bionic limbs use electrical signals sent from the brain to the... I'm not gonna lie, with that much money, it just doesn't seem worth it for me, with the equity I'm getting in return for compensation.
Well, that may seem like an incredibly high risk for you guys, but I can assure you, with our revenue from this year, this decision would be a no-brainer.
So how much do you make? So this year, we have $154 million in gross profit, and after the costs of research and development, we only make $5 million. Whoa, why is it so low? Well, this industry is very competitive, so we must make sure that we provide the latest and greatest in the sector. So most of the money we make is spent as research and development, and also the salaries of our workers. Here's a prototype to show you what we've been working on.
The quality of the material is fantastic.
Whoa, it's heavy.
So, how many models have you made of this?
16 iterations.
I get that, but why do you need so many? What research do you have to keep doing that demands so many prototypes? You have a variety of different limbs, right?
Well, bionic limbs are demanding in terms of equipment, and there are also still problems that we need to fix to make sure that it's safe for consumers.
So Horton, what is this money needed for? Or is it help from us that require you to succeed?
Well, in reality, we need both. We need guidance in terms of running the company, as well as money to help research and develop our products to limit the amount of problems that we face. For example, we're trying to make the introduction of bionic limbs easier for first-time users. Some common issues that we have are that other companies are also facing is that they're involved with excessive sweating and limb shape changing.
So how do you plan on addressing that?
So for these issues, starting with excessive sweating, we plan on making bionic limbs more breathable and easily removable so that the consumer can actively take care of both their bionic limb and the connection point.
Addressing the other issue we brought up takes much more work as it requires a full redesign of the connection point while still maintaining the nerve signal pathway required for the operation of the limb.
That is why we need a whale.
To help get our product out into the international market and to have proper resources to help us stand out from our competitors. I just don't like the high risk factor of the money I would be putting in and dealing with the politics for healthcare. For these reasons, I am out. So we know a lot about your products and pricing, but what I'm most curious about is what your current market is.
We have currently partnered with major hospitals and clinics and serving the bionic limb as an alternative to traditional prosthetics due to the customized nature of our products. However, our goal is to one day be able to sell directly to consumers.
I really like where you guys are going with this. I do believe this is the future and will be successful. However, I think it's too early in your company for me to be able to safely invest. With that being said, I am out. Okay, thank you.
I am out, but I would look at Whale 4 over here, as he's involved with many of the largest hospitals in the country, and deals with this sort of thing. I am interested in your company, but I don't think I would be much of help, as I work at a zoo.
Thank you for your honesty. Do we have an offer from you, Whale 4?
I do think your company will be extremely successful, but due to the early nature of it and the amount of work that I will have to put in to make your business successful, I'll have to counter your offer. But I'm feeling generous, so in exchange for taking more equity, I will offer you more money as well. So my new offer is going to be $140 million, but I want 10% of the equity of your company.